morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Are you all doing great? I sure am. It's so good having you all in this live session. It is Monday morning. Usually, a lot of us complain about Mondays, but you know what? I just seem to enjoy it every time because two things. Being at the stock of cars here at Transautomobile is like being at Disneyland. This is how nice it is. You can see cars endlessly. And secondly, being live on this live session with you guys is awesome. It's epic. Right. You know what? Enough with the chit chat. Let me show you what the real deal is here. The real deal is our stock of cars. Look at this. Now will you just look at this? Oh, my apology. Just got to sort something out with the camera. Give me one moment, guys. Give me one moment. And oh. All right, so today we're at the port of Antwerp here in Belgium at Transautomobile, and our stock of cars here are amazing. Here, sorted out some minor things. And here at Belgium, here at Transautomobile, we export cars from all manufacturers, a variety of them, and this continues every day. So here, this morning, I arrived early, and there was a car carrier that came to pick up one of the pickups that were going to be shipped. And if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, it was going to be shipped to Senegal. Yes, I think it was Senegal. And then there was another pickup, the Renault Oroch. It's going to be shipped to Benin. So that's a plus. And then over here, we have an army of Suzuki Jimnys. Can you believe this, everyone? An army of Suzuki Jimnys. Wow. And then over here, we have the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado, first edition VXL. So here at Transautomobile, as you can see, our stock of cars. Here we are. So here we have an army of Mitsubishi L200 Tritons, and these are actually one of our best-selling pickups in the company. And then also here we have different trim levels for the Mitsubishi L200 Triton. So this over here in front of me, it would be the entry level. This is going to be your ideal workhorse, as you can see. The ideal workhorse. We are. And here we have cars. We have the Suzuki Jimny of different variety, different paintworks. Just right here. In red, in cream white, and then also in silver. This is great. This is excellent. And then over here, we have the newly delivered Land Cruiser 78 series. Now, this is a vehicle we have to do some check-ins for. And same for the Suzuki Jimnys just over here. We're going to have to do the control-ins. And then once they're registered, we put them straight to the stock. And yes. So here also we have the mini buses. A lot of people ask questions about the Toyota Hiace. Now the Toyota Hiace is one of our best-selling mini buses. We have the high roof version and the standard roof version. Both of them here. Look at this. These are amazing. Wow. And here at Transautomobile, we can also add accessories to enhance the capabilities and performance of your vehicle. And we also have my dream car over here, the Nissan Patrol. Oh my goodness. Look at this bad boy over here. This is my favorite. It is my dream car for a reason. The Nissan Patrol. And then we have an army of Suzuki Jimnys I told you about, and the army of Land Cruiser 70 series and Hiluxes. Let me show you what they all look like. They're sitting right over here. A Land Cruiser 70 series army. Wow. And just last week, it was snowing. You guys have seen the photos. It looked amazing in the snow. This whole area, the sighting, you should have just seen it. It was beautiful, almost like an ice rink. And here we have Hiluxes as well, an army of Hiluxes. Now will you look at this? So here we have the different variations of the Land Cruiser 70 series. So as you can see, we have the 76 series, which looks like your conventional 4x4. It has a 4x4 stereotype to it. So a spare tire on the back door, and also you have the 10 seats. This is a 10-seater, but it's a 5-door also. And towards the rear, you'll notice you have split rear doors with a 40-60 ratio, and that's also the same case for the 78 series. Now, the 78 series is quite notable thanks to the slightly elevated roof and the fact that it's also a 3-door. And it's got the trooper seating setup at the back. But this is a standard practice for this kind of pickup. For this kind of 4x4. You can also choose to add accessories like we did here at Transit Mobile. The 78 series is very popular for ambulance conversions, law enforcement conversions, and also great for camper conversions. A lot of people like to convert these into campers. So it's very, very nice. Very ideal. Similar principle to the Toyota Hiace. The Toyota Hiace is definitely also one pickup to look out for. It's amazing. All right. Let's talk about the Suzuki Jimnys as well. Now, the Suzuki Jimnys are almost similar to the Toyota Land Cruiser 70 series, but just smaller and lighter in weight. And also this means cheaper to afford. Certainly cheaper to afford. Oh, yes. Look at this. See, we have Suzuki Jimnys of different trim levels. The GL and the GLX. And also, we have automatic and manual selections you can choose from. All right. And we also export luxury vehicles. You guys have probably remembered we had the Audi Q7, the Mercedes GLE Coupe. Now, I had the chance to drive both of them, and I have to say that the Mercedes GLE Coupe certainly feels more like you're driving a luxury car. It feels like you're in a royal carriage or something, whereas the Audi Q7 is definitely more techy. It's like a Tesla, or it's like your EV car of today. You know, it's all digital screens and everything. It's very techy, and it's good. It's very good. So you know, every car manufacturer has its own approach to luxury. Some prioritize status, some prioritize style, some prioritize technology. Me, if you want my personal opinion, I have to say the Mercedes is nicer. I like the Mercedes. But then the Audi Q7 certainly has an appeal. I give you that. And there's also BMW. Now, we also exported BMW cars, and they are really nice to drive. They have the driving pleasure. Now, here we also have the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado VXL First Edition. This is also a very hot seller. I tell you that right now. The Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado, great car, great 4x4. This one is fully equipped. It's the top of the range. So you have the leather seats. Both front seats get seating adjustments, and also you have detailed off-road controls with the rear and central differential lock. Multifunctional steering wheel that's leather wrapped. Wow, this is amazing. This is nice. This is nice. And good. And then over here we have the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado TX. Now the TX version is the entry level, so you'll notice the steel wheels and the plastic front bumper. But never judge a book by its cover, because this is my favorite configuration when I need to install some accessories. So you will right now notice you have some tissue seats. That's standard for this segment, the tissue seats. That's because it's going to be easier to add accessories to it, and this is something I would do. Add a front bull bar, add off-road tires, and this is something we can do here at Transit Automobile. We've done it on customers' request before, and there's no reason not to do it anytime soon for you as a customer. Then over here, as I mentioned earlier, army of Mitsubishi L200 Tridents. But over here we have a guest. We have Danny. Let's see what Danny's up to. All right, Danny, your turn to shine. Hey, Danny, how are you? You all right? So how are you doing, Danny? All right. So I see there's an army of Suzuki Jimnys that need to be checked in, right?
Yes, yes. Last week we had a delivery of 12 new Suzuki Jimnys.
Oh, I see. In the snow.
Yes, last week it was winter.
Oh, it was really winter last week.
Still is winter, but
Yeah.
last week it was winter weather.
Oh, nice.
Snow and everything.
Oh, that's sweet. That is very sweet.
So now we have to do catch up, checking in the new cars.
Oh, that's nice. Very good. So, as you heard from Danny, there was a lot of snow last week, and I'm sure this gave us the ability to check out the off-road capabilities of the Suzuki Jimnys. I wouldn't be surprised. Came in handy, huh? Oh,
So
oh, nice. That's really good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doors. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it ajar. And then over here, now we have different Mitsubishi L200 Tritons. This is the GLX trim level, so as you notice, the GLX is slightly different compared to the GL. The GLX has a painted front bumper and alloy wheels. And then we have the GLS sitting right here. Oh, my apologies, this is not the GLS. Where's the GLS? Well, as you can see, this is how big our stock of cars is, that it's sometimes difficult for me to keep track of every single thing because, as I mentioned, our stock keeps changing. See, there's always some new vehicles that arrive. Sometimes some vehicles, they leave, they come and go. So I'm going to have to check here, guys. Oh, yep. Otherwise, right over here, I can show you all the Mitsubishi Pajero Monteros, the SUVs we have. They are also here. Oh, look, there's a GLS version just over there. But it's going to be notable thanks to the chrome side view mirrors and the bigger alloys. It's going to be just right here. This would be your Mitsubishi Pajero Montero. No, Mitsubishi L200 Triton GLS. It's more equipped. Chrome door handles and the leather seats for the interior, automatic transmission. You even get the Mitsubishi Super Select 4x4 system. Here, let me show you all. See this? Already just from opening the door, you see some cool things. Digital climate control. This is nice. Very pleasant to look at. Very pleasant to feel. That's good. Real good. And then over here, we have the Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sports. Now, the Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sports are also one of our best-selling 4x4s, SUVs. And these are actual 4x4s because you have the proper 4x4 system, which is shared with the Mitsubishi L200 Triton. And I'm also referring to the Mitsubishi Super Select 4x4 system, which is seen on the all of them. So, for example, let's take a look at this Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sport. You have the Mitsubishi Super Select system, automatic transmission, and there's also another version with the manual transmission because this is the Mitsubishi L200, no, Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sport GLX. Here we have the Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sport GLS, and you can check out our YouTube channel where I made a comparison video of the three Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sports. We have the Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sport GLS, Pajero Montero Sport GLX automatic, and there's also a GLX manual being compared. So what I did was I compared these three SUVs, and I spoke about the big differences between each and why they each are advantageous. Because here at Transautomobile, we believe in equality here of our cars. We believe that each of our cars have an advantage that suits your purpose and your needs and your requirements. Oui, Idir, le JR est disponible. Oui. The GR is available. Just right here, everyone. Right over here. I'll show you all the nice GR Sport. All right, so over here we have the Toyota Hilux GR Sport, just sitting right here. And as you can see, this is a gem. This is quite a nice pickup. It's quite a legend, actually. Because right here, we're looking at Toyota indestructibility combined with some sporty twist. With Gazoo Racing. How amazing is that? And the Toyota GR Sport is like a good alternative to the Ford Ranger Raptor. You see? So it is something unique to be looking at, honestly. It's really, really cool. Very, very good. Good one over here. And then we also have other trim levels of the Toyota Hilux model. Other trims, as you can see, just over here. Now, here was something very important I'm showing you all. Right here in front of me is a lifestyle pickup, the Toyota Hilux GR Sport. Your lifestyle pickups would be the ones ideal which you use for road usage, and there's no guilt in it. It's something cool, believe it or not. It's for the same reason people buy muscle cars with a big engine to them, you know. Whereas you have your workhorse pickups which are right here, the kind of pickups you use to get your work done, you see? Like this Toyota Hilux over here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the one with the red interior has a petrol engine to it. So, yeah, this particular Toyota Hilux has a petrol engine to it. And the petrol engines have their own advantages. They're very good for city use. Whereas diesel engines are better for utility. They are good for utility, heavy duty, and also longer trips. So if you're going road tripping a lot, I'd take the diesel. But if you really are commuting often into cities or short distances, that's where the petrol engine comes in handy. And then over here, we have the Hilux Adventure. Well, I know there's also the Invincible. The Invincible and the Adventure, they look alike from the exterior, but you should never judge a book by its cover because the inside is usually where there are big changes or differences. So I can tell this is the Adventure because of the automatic transmission. But I have to give it to you. This car is very well equipped. You have the electric seat adjustment for the driver's seat. That is awesome already. I'm starting to like this. I'm starting to like it. And then over here we have the Toyota Hilux. I think this is the Hilux Medium. Yeah, this has to be the Toyota Hilux Medium. Now this one saw a minor facelift last year. So you see the front is slightly sharper on certain angles. It's a minor detail that nobody's really going to pay attention to, but what you're all going to pay attention to is its capabilities. It's awesome. And it's even better because here at Transautomobile, we can actually add accessories to this thing to make it more interesting for you, to enhance its capabilities, driving experience. See? This is how good it is. And now it gets even better because we're going to take a look at the Land Cruiser 70s series. I showed you earlier the differences between the 76 and the 78. Okay, so just right here we have the 76. And then just next to it, we have the 78. Now, the 78 already is notable thanks to the elevated roof, slightly elevated roof. Greatly enhances headroom inside, but then also increases volume space inside. And then here we have the 79 series. Now, by rule of thumb, 79 often means pickup, all right? So whether it's double cabin, single cabin, and then here we have the limited edition, limited version. This is the highest trim level with the alloy wheels, chrome side view mirrors, chrome door handles. Well, actually, all of them get chrome door handles. You have the leather-wrapped multifunctional steering wheel, leather seats with Alcantara to the middle. It's very nice. There's even another one just right here. We have a silver one. Also notable thanks to the leather seats and Alcantara to the middle. And also with wooden trim to it. That's a plus. That looks amazing, don't you think, guys? I think it does look amazing. All right, it's getting a bit cold. So one thing I've always admired about our stock is the variety of cars we have. Excuse me once. So yeah, one thing I've always admired about our stock is just the variety of cars we have. It's really nice, and it continues to expand. We're gonna be seeing many different cars arriving soon, everyone. In fact, I'm gonna ask Danny right now about the kind of cars we're gonna be having arriving at our stock here. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to look at it. Ugh. All right, here's Danny. So what Danny's doing right now is he's taking the photo of the Suzuki Jimny as part of the check-in process, the control-in process. Yeah. Gotta keep everything in order. So Danny, we were wondering how many cars will be arriving soon? Will there be deliveries or?
Today normally only one car, but we have, still have our arrivals
Oh, nice.
in the course of the week or next week.
Oh, sweet. That's nice. All right. Well, guys, you just heard Danny. Danny's confirming that there's going to be some more cars arriving.
Depends a bit on the when the ships will arrive. The boats, the port of Antwerp.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sometimes it's delays.
Oh yeah.
So we are never right. We don't know weeks in advance if they will be on time or not. So it's always a bit of a surprise.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Cars that are arriving, that are leaving.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Never stops. Never stops. It's exactly like what I keep saying. You know, that there's always going to be a constant movement here. There's going to be a constant movement. Like, for example, right now, since the beginning of this live session, you guys have been noticing there's this big empty space over here. Well, do not judge a book by its cover, because you will be surprised by how full this place can get within a matter of days, even, or even it's hours. perhaps within a matter of hours, this area will fill up with brand new vehicles waiting to be checked in by us, by Danny in particular. Danny's our hero here, managing the stock. Yes, Danny, my hero, my boy. So now what Danny's going to...
How they call me? Local.
the local hero. Oh, yeah. The hero of Antwerp. So what we do is we always check the chassis numbers of the vehicle, also known as the VIN number. We check in all the necessary details. Oh, yeah, it's crazy cold. What's up, Danny?
I'm just checking visually.
Mhm.
How many types are different variations of chimneys being delivered.
Oh,
So it makes it a bit easier for me.
Mhm.
Then I first check them into our system.
oh, nice.
So first have a bit of a clue what different types of cars we have.
Oh, that's very good, very good. Oh yeah, of course. We have to keep everything in order, keep our stock in order. That's very good. That's real good. And then this Mitsubishi L200 Triton is here waiting for shipping, actually. But we parked it here so that we know it's going to be for shipping. There's always a note near the window that's for our destination. All right, so Danny's going to move that Jimny back to a proper place in a moment. Or I think he's going to work on another control. All right, let's see what's going on here. And then there's some Jimnys that have the spare tire already equipped onto the back, and some of them that do not have that equipped onto the back. It's something we have to do here at Transmobile. Sometimes it's not us that does it. But yeah, here we are, different variations of the Suzuki Jimny. Now, I think what really fascinates many people in the automotive industry about the Suzuki Jimny would be the fact that it's kind of like a modern day's Willys Jeep. It's a lightweight 4x4 that still retains the off-road capabilities. No compromise there. Whereas many 4x4s of today, most of the stereotype people have of them is that it's the 4x4s of today are big and bulky and all Humvee like or all techy and everything. Whereas I think what fascinates people is how the Suzuki Jimny still stuck to the same structure since the beginning. You see, actually, the original Suzuki Jimny was even smaller than this thing here. This is how special it is. This is how cool it is. And many people ask about the Suzuki Jimny. People here in the European market and also people in the North American market. The Suzuki Jimny just fascinates many people. It was quite a stylish car to be having. In fact, I knew some people who had the 90s Suzuki Jimny when it was all boxy and everything. That was really nice. The 90s Suzuki Jimny was really cool. I remember as a kid, every time my parents would take me to school, I'd always see at least 3 of them on the road. That's how cool they were. They had a stereotype of their own. You see, it's like something a good getaway for the weekend, but at the same time, just something to get the work done. Danny, what are your thoughts of the Suzuki Jimny?
It's a nice little car.
Nice little car. Do you have some memories of it?
Memories.
Yeah, like do you remember the old Suzuki Jimnys from before?
Even have a smaller type, a Suzuki Samurai.
Oh yeah, the samurai. I think that was what it was called. Also, they had a samurai version.
Yeah, maybe it was the same like the Jimny, but it had another name.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
There, they existed, I think, even in a pickup version. Mistaken.
No, there never was a pickup version, but you were right that there was a cabriolet version where you could fold down the roof.
Yeah,
There was a cabriolet version, and briefly they had a prolonged version as well. It was still a three-door, but with a longer chassis, slightly longer chassis. You know,
it has always been a nice, smaller car, but that will get you everywhere.
yeah, exactly.
Put on the 4x4,
Yeah.
it will take you where Land Rover or Land Cruiser goes. That will also take you there. So
Oh, absolutely.
if you're on a smaller budget,
Mhm.
you can choose the Suzuki Jimny.
Well, I mean, I keep telling the viewers that this is like a modern day Willys Jeep. It's lightweight. Yeah. Great tactical 4x4. If we hear Transmobile, we can add accessories to make it a real tactical 4x4 if you need. It's amazing. With off-road tires, that would be awesome.
The less of the weight, the better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially when going off-roading. Less of the weight, the better. Yeah, less of the weight, the better. It gets even better as we look here, because we also have the three-door version. Now, the three-door version is, I think, the proper off-roader here, whereas the five-door version is very passenger-friendly. It's great for the roads. But then again, equally still a great off-roader, guys. Make no mistakes about that. And then we have the Toyota Coaster buses. Now, the Toyota Coaster buses really do deserve a trophy for their reliability and just versatility in them. And there are different versions of them. So we have a 30-seater. We also have a 23-seater, and then we also have a 22-seater. Now, take note that the 22-seater is the one with a fridge inside, whereas the 23-seater, as its name suggests, means that fridge is not there. In the place of a fridge, we have the extra seats. See, the Toyota Coasters, great buses, very good for school buses, or even for shuttles, airport shuttles. And even great for commutes, city commutes, you know. Great in many sense. Now you look at this. Wow, it's amazing. And then just over here, we have my magic carpet, the beast that brought me to Antwerp. That's amazing. Volkswagen Passat. Now, this is a car we can also export to anywhere in the world. Brand new. We exported Volkswagen cars, as well as different cars from different manufacturers. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap this up. Joining me on this live session. It was great seeing you all. Thank you all, and make sure you subscribe, push the follow button, push the like button, push the subscribe button, everyone. All right, take great care of yourselves, and I will see you all very soon next time, okay? And I'm going to go live on TikTok as well very soon, so make sure you are tuned on TikTok, because I'm going to go live there as well at 11 a.m., all right? Take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you all on TikTok at 11 a.m.